Am I bothering you?
No.
Can I ask you another question?
Yeah.
If you do want me to come back, if all this happens, you said you want me to come back, but you're going to have to make an effort. An effort would be possibly reading an article or
Read an article.
or whatever it takes to show that you care. I mean, to show that you would make an effort to stand up for me, I have my back, or to, I've been sitting here for how long telling you that I just want to die?
Yeah.
And to please, I need your help. And you're going to get mad because you read an article and I asked you to read another one. Just a self-help article. It's not very long. Not very long at all. It's a short article.
You asked me to read that?
Yeah. Well, we talked about it last night, and that's what started the whole fight. The whole argument. You said you didn't want to read it. Did you were not reading it. You didn't like to read, and you wasn't going to read it. Remember? That's what started the whole crap last night. I was already upset, and upset for her. But you see how that would make me feel when you just refuse? I'm not going to. I don't like to read. I'm not going to. I'm not going to do anything that I have to go out of my way at all to show that I care about you, or I don't know anymore. I don't know if I don't know what's going to happen after all this. I don't know.
Hopefully you'll get better.
Well, I am getting better. That's not if I'm putting in the work. And it's been a lot of work, and you saw me. But you're going to have to put in some work, too. I'm going to have to know that I feel safe, and I know that you got me. I'm going to have to know that when I come back, that I'm going to feel safe. Period. I need to know that now, and I can't get that out of you at all. That's what makes me feel sick to my stomach, that, like I've told you so many times, I've always been so, I'll tell you when I need you to step in for me. I got it, but I'll let you know if I don't. And I've been needing you so bad. And if you won't step up for me, much less read an article, I don't feel safe. I don't feel like my sanity or my health or anything is at your best interest for me. I don't know why. I don't know why I should be like, I thought I was the love of your life, the joy. I thought you loved me so much you would just do anything in the world for me, but you prove that you won't. And I don't understand. That's why I ask you if you struggle with it, because I don't know if it's something that happened to you that you just can't, or that's why I asked you a while ago if you struggle with it. You're like, I wish I could, but I just don't know how, or you just, I don't want to, and you continue watching TV. That's why I asked you that question, to kind of see what you thought, or how you thought about it.
Yeah. It is hard. And I don't know about the reading thing. I've read until I'm blue in the face. And you say you hadn't read nothing.
I can tell you on your phone. I didn't say you haven't read anything. Maybe 4 months ago I sent you some stuff to read.
And plus
But
I
you
look-
you haven't taken it upon yourself to look anything up. I've maybe sent you 3 articles, and I
have
read
looked
2
stuff.
of them to you.
And I have looked stuff up. I don't think that's the answer.
Okay, what's the answer?
Maybe Dr. Phil's going to be the answer.
You told me last night it was impossible, that it wasn't. And I'm not talking just to like my family. You said that to kind of cut me down, but it was mainly because I was asking you to do something for me. What can you do? What can you do? Is it too much is it too much for you that, like you said this morning, oh, it's easy for your friends down south to be supportive because they're not around it all the time. But I haven't seen any support from you at all. I mean, when it first started, I'm looking at you like, what the hell? Oh, but begged you to read what's on my phone. Do you want to read it? That way you'll know where my head's at. That's where it started. And then when you said no, you never asked to look at my phone. My phone's an open book. I wanted you to read it, but you don't have any. You don't want to. You have no curiosity where my head's at. You don't really. I don't think you really care. I don't. That's how I feel. You haven't told me otherwise. Like I told you today, I would grab you and say, I'm worried about you. And, I told y'all what I would do. I haven't heard none of that from you. I see you watching TV. That's it. I can tell you I'm fixing to go hang myself, and you don't do anything. You watch TV. That makes me sick.
I don't know what to do, honey.
That's where reading might come in handy, This is bizarre. This is crazy. This is a crazy conversation, and I'm really tired of having it, but...
Me too.
I know you are. And that says it all right there.
And I need...
You need me to shut up and leave you alone?
Yes. And not because I don't care, but because I got to get my mind clear to get some work done.
Oh, well, that's tomorrow. Well, what about the last...
Well, it might be the end of next week, but I got to get my head clear to...
Oh, you're watching TV. You can think about work and watch TV?
I can relax my mind.
What about my mind? Do you care what my mind's going through?
I do.
Oh, really?
But I got to pay the bills. I mean, I have to have my head clear.
This is the most you've talked to me in years right now about this conversation, not period. Right there.
I mean, I can talk
you told
about
me to shut up, basically. I mean, but hey, I'd rather you say that than not say nothing. And that's pretty fucked up, ain't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean.
No, you're trying to brush me off, but...
I'm not trying to brush you off. I can talk about this stuff sometimes.
But you don't. But you don't do anything.
Not all the time.
What? Okay. Well, it's got me consumed, and
I know, and it's consuming me too, and it's...
I'm sorry.
And it's
affecting
my work.
Affecting
whether you believe it or not.
I don't, because I know how you are.
Because I think I did a job for Home Depot and didn't even get paid, and I don't even know.
No, that's because you don't pay attention. That's because...
It's not because I don't pay attention. It's because I'm consumed with all this stuff.
Okay.
You don't think it affects me, but it does.
I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, there's nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe that's why I needed you to help me. I mean, so I could help you. But I don't know, Raj. It's just... I don't know. I just don't know where this is going to go. I really don't. And I love you so much, and it makes me sick. And I'm sorry, but I know how you put things off, and I don't think it's my fault that...
I didn't say it was your fault. I said my head was consumed.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm not saying it's your fault.
Yeah.
But I need to clear my head and get it focused on all these jobs I got coming up.
Yeah, I know.